Hey, what's poppin'? It's your boy Jay the Comedian. How y'all doing today? How am I doing? I feel good. I feel really good today. And yes, before we even get started, this is an ExJw video. And you know what to do. Anytime you see anybody's ExJw video, you hit the like button and you leave a comment to help the YouTube algorithm show it to as many people as possible. And if you are new to the channel, subscribe. Your ear canal looks incredible. Unbelievable. And you've never gotten an ear canal compliment. So if you want to thank me for that compliment, you can thank me by subscribing. And if you already subscribed, just say thanks, Jay, in the comments. Okay, let's get to the video. Today, we're going to be talking about how to get over your JW brainwashing. Boom! That's what I'm talking about. We need this video. All right, this is like the second video, I think, in my like little series of recovering from JW brainwashing. And okay, again, first off, this is my channel and my opinion, and I'm not a doctor, I'm not a therapist, I'm not any of those things. I just say what I believe. And whenever you hear anybody on the internet, just know that they're saying what they believe. All right, so don't be like, oh, this is the gospel he's speaking. I believe it, so I don't know. It could help you out, it could benefit you, but I am in no way saying that what I say is 100% exactly what it is. You know, it's kind of meanie. But the only reason I'm saying that is because I need to say it more. Like, everybody on the internet needs to say it more. We need to be really cautious about the internet, the internet. We do, but the information that we take in and the people who's speaking it. Just know that when I speak, I'm speaking from the heart and what I actually believe. I'm not trying to fool anybody or any of that stuff. But anyway, let's move on to the subject. Getting over your Jehovah Witness brainwashing. Now, a lot of people believe that once they leave the organization, they're done. Like, all right, you ain't got me no more. You are no longer pulling the strings. I've cut all the strings. I'm free. Now, this is the thing, especially if you spent any significant amount of time inside of the organization, there's certain things that you just don't even know that they've done to you, and that there are certain hooks and strings that still attach that you may not know about. So let's find out how to get over those things. All right, one of the things that they attack is the voice inside of your head, because they need to be able to control you at all times. When you're young, they have your parents. And your parents are gonna like control you as much as they can, but you eventually get too old for them to control you. So they have the elders. And once you're, baptized or whatever, then the elders can control you and do, stuff like that. But the elders aren't always around. So they need somebody else to also control you. And that is the voice in your head. You know, the one that's like, kill everyone. No, not that voice. If you got that voice in your head, you need to talk to somebody that was like the best in their therapist class. You know what I'm saying? In their class of therapy, wherever they learned it, talk to the best one there. But I'm talking about the voice in your head. You know, the one where whenever you like are introduced to a situation, that voice says something and you can't really like filter it out, but you got to make sure your mouth don't say what the voice said. Like if you meet somebody and you're like, oh, that is a lot of leopard print. Like if a leopard saw you with that much leopard print, it would kill you, but like not for food, but like just because it's like, hey, this is my territory. You know what I'm saying? Like that voice you just cannot repeat out loud. You have a funny relationship with that voice. You believe that that is you. It has your voice, it speaks your language. You think that that voice in your head is you. It is not. That voice in your head is your brain. And the thing about your brain is that your brain isn't really trying to like help you. It's trying to keep you alive. It's trying to, make sure you're not sad, but it's not really trying to help you succeed. Because in order to succeed, you got to do scary things and you got to do things that you've never really done before. And that is especially, once again, if you've been a Jehovah Witness, that part of your brain is like, no, I don't like trying new things. New things are scary and dangerous. So we're not going to do that. And that's how your brain works. And your brain uses that voice in your head to tell you, you can't do that. You could fail, or you won't enjoy it. Yeah, it's not that. And the way you get over that is you have to provide yourself with evidence. You know what I mean? The thing that your brain is telling you not to do, the thing that voice in your head is telling you, no, don't do it. You don't do that. That sounds scary and fun. You tired, you sleepy, you don't feel like doing that. You don't want to go. That is not you. That is just your brain trying to convince you not to do new things that could lead you to success. So you have to give yourself evidence, and you give yourself evidence by ignoring that and just going to do it anyway. Because once you get there and you see that it is fun, and you see that it is exciting, and you see that it is beneficial and helpful, the next time the situation comes up, once again, your brain could still say the same thing, but you'll have evidence to say, I don't know, last time I did enjoy it. Last time it was very helpful. Last time it did put me in a better situation. So you have to ignore those thoughts in your head and just go on and do it. Now, the way that Jehovah's Witnesses attack those thoughts in your head or that voice in your head is because, well, they repeat stuff over and over and over and over and over again to eventually get to the point to where, especially if they've started at a really, really young age, if you believe that stuff, that voice in your head will constantly be hounding you. You watch a movie you ain't supposed to. Ah, man, you done got demons up in here watching that movie. Dang, man, you shouldn't have told you not to watch that movie. Or, oh, man, you did kiss that person the other day. You know you ain't supposed to be kissing. You know Jehovah looking at you right now like, I'm going to kill this fool the second I get a chance to. That voice is the other layer of control that Jehovah's Witnesses is trying to, well, they use to attack you. So now that you leave the organization, you got to understand, once you leave the organization, the Jehovah's Witnesses, not the day-to-day Jehovah's Witnesses, I'm talking about the organization, the governing body. They want you to fail when you leave. Because then they can say, see, I told you, if you don't stay with Jehovah, you die, but they've engineered your life to be unsuccessful outside of that organization. Like I said the other day, they want to keep you a clown inside of a circus. And if a clown leaves the circus and he's still a clown, he won't fit in with the rest of the world. So you have to not only leave the circus, but you also have to stop being a clown. So when I tell you that your brain is still telling you like you won't be successful, oh, you ain't gonna be able to do it, you can't do it, you gotta, ignore that. Ignore those thoughts, because I know you have a relationship with that voice in your head and you think that's you. It's not you. You exist outside of your brain. It sounds crazy, I know, but you do. Your brain is a computer and it does a great job at what it's supposed to do. It keeps you breathing, keeps your blood pumping, keeps your heart pumping. It, handles sending the signal from your brain to your fingertips and stuff. It does a great job in doing all that. You couldn't do that, definitely. I'd be sitting there, I'd be like, man, I know I forgot to do something. I got my lungs going, my heart working. I forgot to fart. The thing is that your brain does not have the right to tell you what you will be good at, what you will be successful at, what you will not be successful at. You have to figure that out all on your own. You have to go out and do things that are scary and difficult and that are new and that could possibly, it could be dangerous. It could be. But you have to take the risk in order to be successful, because success doesn't lie in comfort. You know what I mean? Success, you're not going to find success like on the other side of your pillow. You know what I mean? Like, you have to actually get up and do the hard work in order to reach that successful place. Whether it be physically, mentally, financially, all the things that you need in order to truly be happy in this world, you have to be willing to take the risk. So you got to stop listening to that voice, especially if you have anxiety. That voice is loud then, Like, you're never going to be successful. It's never going to work. Why even start? You got to ignore that. You got to get comfortable with being wrong, and you got to be comfortable with making mistakes. You got to be comfortable with things not going your way, especially the first time. I say do everything 10 times, because at the end, either you'll confirm what you've thought, like, man, I guess I do suck at this, or You'll suck at something, but you'll say, well, I don't suck as much as when I first started, so I'm getting better. Which means if I keep doing it, I'm going to keep getting better. So you keep doing it. You're not going to mean it. Or you just flat out be like, wow, I was wrong. And this is the thing about your brain. Your brain is not going to remember all the times you were wrong. It was completely wrong about something that it told you, and you excelled at that situation where you thought you would fail. Your brain forgets that. Your brain is like, let's move on to when you failed. Let's remember that. Let's talk about that. Remember that? Yeah, you tried to skateboard. Boom, smack your head on the concrete. Tried to told you. That stuff right there, your brain is going to recall every single time. But be willing to make those mistakes. Be willing to grow. Be willing to say, you know what? Even though everything is telling me not to do it, I'm going to do it. I'm going to try it out. I'm going to take the risk. That's where success lives. You got to get over that JW brainwashing. They want you to have that voice that's telling you, oh man, what if I was wrong? What if the organization is right? What if the world is going to end? Yeah, they've been saying that same tune since 1914. And they keep saying it because it works. You know, like as long as they don't have to prove themselves, it's going to keep working. Like, yeah, we never said the world was going to end today. They're never going to say it's going to end today. They'll never say that. It's always, oh, it's in the near future. It's been in the near future for the past 100 years. It's going to be in the near future for the next 100 years if you leave it up to them. So either they don't know how the word near works or they're just stringing you along. Either way it go, you too good for that. You got one life. Live your life and be open and be strong and be courageous and be willing to make mistakes. It's okay. We all make mistakes. I make mistakes a lot. And the more mistakes you make, the better you are. Anyway, it's your boy Jay the Comedian. I hope y'all having a great day. I'm having a great day. Holla Chiguala. Deuces.